Hello everyone, I would like to welcome you to my devotional on a healthy look at sex and romance. I know you're going to find it quite fascinating. You know, in the Word, in Genesis 1:27, God said, let's create man in our image. And it's all about creating, and this devotional happens to be about creating. And what I want to share with you are just parts of the human body that have to do with intimacy, sex or romance, and also just life itself with your partner. And I have a couple of my friends with me right now. This happens to be a side view of the inside of the human body. I want you to know we're all connected. Every part of the body is very important, and it works together with the other body parts. So you know, right up here is the brain, and the brain continues on as a spinal cord. For a man who's hardwired, his intimacy starts in his head. Women love romance. So the brain and the nervous system is so much a part of your creativity in your body and how your body works, especially when it comes to your individual relationship with your mate. But the brain sends messages throughout the whole body, and it goes down to this lower area right in here. And for a man today, we have so many issues with erectile dysfunction. And what I've seen from my experience, oftentimes it could be a chemical situation, side effects from some of the medications. But I also know from my experience of practicing for over 40 years, a lot of men have challenges emotionally, which impacts them physically. It happens to be stress. And I know you ladies that are watching me right now, you may have some hormonal dysfunction, and probably one of the biggest areas that I notice a challenge at happens to be here where the thyroid gland is at. The thyroid gland has everything to do with hot flashes. It's one of the very many reasons that you may or may not have a hot flash. Also, iodine is very important for some of that physiology. I just want to touch base on a few of those areas. But an area when it comes to creating in the whole aspect of the human relationship, this is going to be very important for you to pay attention to. It's this gland right here in the body. It's called the liver. And what we have seen in our practice today is that so many of you watching me right now have compromised liver function. Ladies, do you have tender breasts with your menstrual cycle, heavy menstrual flow? It could be that your liver is being compromised. The liver should stop right here at the lower ribs, but so many times in our practice, because we take digital radiographs of individuals, that liver can actually go down into the pelvis. And that means the liver's been compromised. It's overworking. It's too much to do. That's from my experience, maybe eating too much fruit. Yes, I know that was probably the first time you ever heard that. We don't promote fruit because fruit places a demand on the liver. And for you gentlemen right now, what I have learned is that so many of you have too much estrogen in your body. You have larger tummies. You're not able to process estrogen as your mate has and can, and that impacts your libido, your desire for intimacy. So let me wrap all this up together for you. Some very important information. You know, we are created in God's image. The whole body works together as one part for you to have a tremendous relationship with your mate, whether it be emotionally and physically and chemically. I'm Dr. Bob DeMaria.